Sid Meier's Civilization VII to get VR port for Quest 3 this spring. Today, a very surprising announcement took place during the Civ World Summit, where publisher 2K and developer Firaxis Games announced that Sid Meier's Civilization VII will be released in VR for Quest 3. This is the first game in the franchise to ever be released in VR, and it is a major milestone for the franchise. There isn't a set release date as of yet, but the game is set to release in VR this spring. Accompanying the announcement is a trailer for the VR version of the game, which you will be able to watch below to see what you can expect from the game. It's also been confirmed that the VR port of this game will be exclusive to the Meta Quest 3 and Quest 3S, which means there's a large portion of VR users who won't be able to access this game. Already, some fans have made complaints, stating that the VR port of this game should also be on PSVR at the very least. At the moment, it's not certain whether the game is part of a timed exclusive launch or if it's permanently exclusive for that headset. Civilization VII VR will be handled by the VR veterans at Playside Studios, a company based in Australia. Players can choose to swap between VR and mixed reality at any point during their play. In this experience, players will get to view a diorama-style command table, much like those seen in historical games and TV shows. The VR version of the game will also provide detailed dioramas of in-game achievements, such as building wonders and the archives. Like the original version of the game, you can play solo or compete in online multiplayer matches, where you can play with up to 3 other MetaQuest 3 and 3S users. If this sounds like something you would want to play, Civilization VII VR can be wishlisted already on the Meta Store. While 2K hasn't announced a release date, they are aiming for a spring 2025 launch, with more information likely to come at a later date. While there are no DLCs out for the game at the current moment as it has just been released, it's unsaid whether these DLCs will also be available for the VR port of the game. However, it is assumed that all DLC content will also be released for the VR version of the game to keep it fair. Will you be purchasing Sid Meier's Civilization VII VR? Let us know in the comments.